Hello, YouTube. Today, I want to talk about some issues that I feel are pretty prevalent in a lot of people's lives, but a lot of people don't really get to talk about. And that's going to be on the subject of panic, anxiety, different topics along those lines. So, for me, I've been dealing with these episodes, you can call them, since I was in high school. I realized they started just being extremely shy, social anxiety type stuff. But eventually it turned into I could barely even talk to people. I would shy away. I would uh, I would kind of act like a social butterfly, but I was never really part of a group, and so I would just kind of stand off by myself sometimes, just in my head, just freaking out. Didn't have any direction of where I was going or what I wanted to do, and I still feel like that today. And I just finished my 4-year degree uh, with international business. But right now, I don't really know exactly what I want to do with it. I think every day that it might get better. These feelings might start to go away. The feeling of just pressure on your head, your heart beating super fast, people judging you all the time, and a lot of it's not true. And you just tell yourself these things all the time that you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, and without support from anybody, it becomes almost impossible. So I guess what I'm saying is, after my 4-year degree, I still feel like I have no skills. I feel like I've learned nothing almost, and it's weird. It's almost different talking to yourself in your head than it is when you get it out. It feels a lot different. This is the first time I've actually come on camera and talked about this. Because today, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was in my bed until about 2:30 today. I had to move from my old life. I used to live in California, but I couldn't deal with being around people all the time because they they don't understand this issue, this self harm. It's like you'd rather physically harm yourself than feel what you're feeling. And I don't know exactly what other people feel, but I've done a lot of searching on YouTube and done research, and I've self-diagnosed myself with panic disorder for the first one, generalized anxiety disorder, agoraphobia, and whatever else there is. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why or how it started. And I really want to get to the root of the problem because it's preventing me from taking phone calls right now. I'm getting a lot of phone calls for job interviews, and I just don't go, or I don't answer the phone because I feel like I haven't developed any skills throughout my college career. I spent so much time worrying, so much time masking the problem, that now it just feels like I'm not prepared. And whenever I go into an interview, I'm scared I'm going to feel that anxious anxiety feeling again. And that terrifies me, so I just end up not answering the phone. Um, I got probably 10 to 20 emails, and I should be ecstatic. I should be jumping up and down and trying to get all the interviews I can. But I get really, really tired and really fatigued when it comes to any sort of social interaction these days. If it doesn't involve alcohol, which is another topic I want to talk about. But I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit short because I'm kind of new to being on camera and it feels really awkward. So maybe in time it'll get better, but let me try to explain a panic attack, or I don't even know if it's a panic attack. It just feels like you're completely not in control of your body. For me, it's all up here. My head, it feels like my head is burning, or it feels like someone's just trying to pull your head out of your skull, and it's so uncomfortable, and it literally feels like there's nothing you can do or nothing you can stop it. You can't explain it to people. You just go away and hide. And it's really strange behavior because you'll be around your friends or so-called friends, and I've had a lot of friends, but I'm very sensitive, so it takes time for me to keep friends. I mean, it doesn't take time to make friends, but it's hard for me to get past the first few days, I guess, because I can go out with someone and they think I'm totally fine. Like on camera, I might appear that I'm okay, but everything's up here, and it has to start from here to get rid of that stuff. So it's just gonna keep going unless I find some others that I can connect with, and you stop feeling so embarrassed of myself, so critical of myself. And that's the hardest thing to do because there's no support around here. I moved back in with my parents, and I don't know. Every day is a struggle. I cry myself to sleep. Literally, I can't handle it. I compare myself to others, and it's weird when you talk to yourself about these things because you never do it, so you don't really get to see yourself in that state of mind. So hopefully someone sees this video, and I'll come back and talk a little bit more later.